Next up in our mini-series on South Africa, Hermanus on the stunning coastline of the Garden Route. Coming up, Maria meets some of the locals, and we discover probably one of the best locations in the world to have a seafood lunch. I go on the search for a long-lost feathered friend.
That's him, in the black and white.
And we head to a safari that's just a 2-hour drive from Cape Town. But first, on the southern coast of the Western Cape, you'll find Hermanus, most famous for its whale watching, where enormous southern whales come to mate in the safety of the bay, just a few hundred yards from the shore. This little town has plenty of shops, bars and restaurants, many with incredible views. But our favourite by far was Bentang's Cave, where people come for its delicious seafood, but also its incredible proximity to the sea. In the whale watching season, this is the place to be.
Isn't it beautiful?
Stunning.
It's just waves crashing. The smell. You love the sound, I love the smell. It's real raw. And we're not here at the right time. The season is October to February. And here we are at the end of February, so those wonderful creatures have left now. They've done their mating bit, had their babies. This is the Indian Ocean, and they're heading down the coast, past the Cape of Good Hope, and heading to the Atlantic. I wish we were here. I wish we were here early. I can't speak one. The wine's very good too.
Where do we start?
But all year round, the sea is full of wildlife. Whilst feasting on our tasty prawns, we spotted this little fellow enjoying his own seafood platter. A seal with a mouthful of fish. Wonderful. If you are here in the whale watching season, as well as just watching from the shore, you could take to the sea for some real close-up action. This team, Southern Right Charters, offers trips by catamaran with a knowledgeable crew and a whale specialist guide. But back on land, the coastal walks have their own surprises too. Meet Dassie. No, not Lassie. This supersized rodent is a rock hyrax and is sometimes known as a rock rabbit, although believe it or not, it is the African elephant's closest living relative. Just a short drive, well, under an hour, is Betty's Bay. And if like me you're obsessed with penguins, this is a must-do. These are jackass, now known as Western Cape penguins.
Excuse me, have you seen Lefroy? Lefroy!
Don't think they've seen Lefroy. Too busy sunning themselves.
Now years ago, I rescued a penguin and called him Lefroy. He had been found badly oiled, so was cleaned up and released back to the wild. And I've been looking for him ever since.
Look, Lefroy is here. He's one of these. Lefroy! Lefroy! He's just not listening. I don't know why. But he's there, I promise you. Look, that's him. In the black and white. There's nothing to see here. Pretend he's not watching. Dad! 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 It's me. Don't leave without me. Oh, too late.
Richard having to lace his own shoes. Because Mummy's not around.
Just a 2-hour drive from Cape Town is the Aquila Safari Park. Here you can see the Big Five, but also zebras, wildebeest, giraffe, ostriches and springbok, to name but a few. But for me, it's the African bull elephants that really steal the show. Usually for an experience like this you need to take a week or two off and venture into the big outdoors of Botswana or Kenya. But this is a 10,000 hectare wildlife park where many of the animals have been rescued. Many are fed, and the lions are prevented from hunting and escaping. So in all honesty, it's not a real safari in the wild. But nevertheless, Aquilla provide a great family experience and help to protect and conserve its animals at the same time. And yes, it's educational too. How was that for you, darling? God, I love this country. One of the best ways to see the power of nature close up is the Cape of Good Hope. And it's probably one of my most favourite places in the world.
We're literally taking a funicular to the end of the world.
Coming soon on a small screen on YouTube near you.